Hello Alec. Thank you for your great content and videos, they've been very useful to me. I'm quite young, 19 years old. On the other hand, the players in this club are generally older than me. I only saw once a guy as young as me. I think that the first impression, before playing and sometimes also afterwards when I play badly, other players have of me is that I'm naive, calling very wide and possibly a maniac. Anyway, I want to present you this hand I played in a small stakes €60 tournament in my local poker club. The blinds were 150-300 and my table had just formed a few hands before from late registered players, so everyone had about 20,000 starting stack. The table was a 9-handed and I was in the small blind. The under the gun decided to min raise. Under the gun +2, cut off and the button call. I look down at 3-4 of diamonds, and decide to see a flop.
To the flop.
Flop comes with ace of diamonds, king of clubs and 10 of diamonds. I check and, surprisingly, everyone else checked too. The turn comes with 2 of diamonds, giving me the lowest possible flush. Now I'm not too sure what to do. It's almost impossible that the flop had missed everyone, but it would also be pretty strange that someone checked 2 pair or better hand on that draw-heavy board. I decide to check. I thought betting would be really strong and the other players will put me on flush. Also, I don't want the big pot with me out of position and with a hand that could cost me a lot if someone has a higher flush. The big blind also checks and the under the gun bets 2,000, it is folded to the cutoff who bets 6,000. Dealer folds and it's up to me now. I honestly really don't know what to do in this spot. The razor range is really strong, but I can't fold a flush with this board and decide to call. Big blind folds, and the under the gun calls. The river is 9. I check, under the gun checks, cutoff takes a couple of seconds to think, and then very confidently shoves. I take a minute to think. I really can't see this guy having anything but a nut flush or something very close to it, so I fold. Under the gun struggles for 20 seconds and then calls. Cutoff shows Queen Jack with the Queen of Diamonds, and under the gun also turns over Queen Jack. They split the pot. I think that calling the turn here and then fold on the river on a brick is probably the worst possible play, considering the stack sizes. I'd love to hear your and the community's opinions about this hand. What would be the correct play here? Cheers. Fabio.